today, Your Honour.
Thanks.
I could make you a fair offer on a job lot. Do you a very good deal. What?
You were sent here by the master.
Yeah, well, he's a business partner, so to speak. We've had a few nice little tickles
This
together.
court is not interested in your sordid business deals, Glitz.
Very good, Doctor. Keep him to the point.
When we last met, you expressed interest in a box.
Right?
What was in that box?
Well, I don't know. Scientific stuff, so he said. Stuff the sleepers had been nicking from the Matrix for years.
The Matrix? My Matrix?
Right. Well, it seems the sleepers had found a way to break into the Matrix, and they were creaming off all this high-tech info to take back to Andromeda.
But they were operating from Earth.
Of course! That was their cover, wasn't it? They knew that the Time Lords eventually would trace the leak.
He's lying, my lady. I don't think so, Stackyard. It all begins to make very good sense.
That's it, Doc. Now we're getting at the dirt.
Doc. Carry on, Glitz. What happened next?
Well, eventually the Time Lords did suss out the leak, so they wanted to wipe out all the sleepers. And they used this,
Magnetron?
That's it.
Well, that can only be done by an order in High Council.
Of course, Doctor. To protect their own secrets, they drew the Earth and its constellation billions of miles across space.
Causing the fireball which nearly destroyed the planet.
But of little consequence in the High Council's planning. The robot recovery mission from Andromeda sped past Earth, out into space. Gallifreyan secrets were saved. Except that at the first intimation of the coming fireball, the Andromedans were able to set up a survival chamber for the sleepers.
So that's why Earth was renamed Ravalox. That sanctimonious gang of hypocrites were covering their tracks.
Exactly. It takes time, Doctor, but eventually you get there.
They put an ancient culture like the Earth to the sword for the sake of a few miserable, filthy scientific advances.
Big market for them, Doctor. So he said. Worth a lot of crumpets.
All my travellings throughout the universe, I have battled against evil, against power-mad conspirators. I should have stayed here. The oldest civilization. Decadent, degenerate, and rotten to the core. Power-mad conspirators, Daleks, Sontarans, Cybermen. They're still in the nursery compared to us. 10 million years of absolute power. That's what it takes to be really corrupt.
Take it easy, Doc.
Doctor, these unseemly outbursts.
Unseemly outbursts? If I hadn't visited Ravalox as I then thought of it, the High Council would have kept this outrage carefully buried, as presumably they have for several centuries.
I must agree. You have an endearing habit of blundering into these things, Doctor, and the High Council took full advantage of your blunder.
Explain that.
They made a deal with the Valeyard, or as I've always known him, the Doctor, to adjust the evidence. In return for which, he was promised the remainder of the Doctor's regeneration.
This is clear. Just a minute. Did you call him the Doctor?
There is some evil in all of us, Doctor, even you. The Valeyard is an amalgamation of the darker sides of your nature, somewhere between your 12th and final incarnation. And I may say you do not improve with age.
Madam, this revelation should halt this trial immediately. Surely even Gallifreyan law must acknowledge that the same person cannot be both prosecutor and defendant.
The single purpose of this trial is to determine the defender's guilt or otherwise on the basis of the evidence that has been presented. Anything else is for the moment irrelevant.
What?
Doctor!
Valeyard!
Please, come on!
What?
We need him!
That's at time.
Must be another way out of here.
He's gone.
The seventh door. He must have had a key.
What?
The seventh entrance to the Matrix.
Well, quickly, man, open it. He must be brought back.
I agree.
You'll never find him. The Matrix is a micro-universe.
Don't go, Doctor!
I must. Perhaps nothing in my life has ever been so important.